Hello. Just thinking about something I find quite interesting today. We've been really struggling to get traffic through to this particular website. We're creating really great content. I'll just show you. We're creating like really, really super beautiful, fantastic, high quality content. You can sort of see it here. It's beautifully written. It's all keyword optimized, all that sort of stuff. But I've just been really, really struggling to get traffic, and the Googlebot just hasn't been coming through. And so I was just having a look now at a little bit of data in there, and I think this is kind of interesting. I've just taken a screenshot, but um, one of the things that we do is we do a lot of visual content, and so one of the things we do is we do pretty simple stuff like we notice that there's a lot of demand for these sort of policy templates, and what we do is we write the content in here, right? But then down here you'll see that we've got a couple of different formats. So we've got an A4 PDF document, which is called A4.pdf, and we've got a letter and etc. Microsoft Word and all that sort of stuff. These are all downloadable except for those first two. And what I've noticed, and this, like, it just sort of goes straight into my kind of concept of what I think about when the Google algorithms come around, and what I've just seen with all the visual content. So we do a huge amount of visual content, and you can see the click-through rate is 5.8% compared to the click-through rate of just the text page being 2.4. The click-through rate of just the policy page is 4.82%. But the click-through rate on the actual PDF is quite a bit higher. And it looks like Google at the moment is preferring that A4.pdf. So it could be that mainly because it's Australian traffic. I'm not quite sure. Because A4 is one of the, that's the Australian metric sort of measurement for that type of document. Once I start seeing letter, .pdf, that'll mean that maybe the US search engines picked it up. But I just kind of thought, we've found it really hard to get the typical um, content, like this sort of thing. Really nice. What's the best LMS system? Or want to improve your company's employee experience? Here's how. That kind of content, which is real top of the funnel. We've just had so much difficulty getting it into the search engines, but this kind of really basic stuff is what's now finally giving us a little bit of traction. So I just sort of thought it was really interesting to compare the click-through rate of an actual PDF. So it's obviously showing up in the image search, and as you would know, um, image search, if you have a look here, image search really does show up 27, it was 30% even just last week, but it really does show up a significant portion of the time. And because it's so visual and people click on visuals, I believe that that's why there's a higher click rate. Because if you look at the SERPs these days, it's just this bland block of text, really, except for the images that really pop. So anyway, that's a theory that I've got. Bye.